Coming up next is Radioactive Kids, broadcasting first on Asheville FM and subsequently on stations in California, Chile, Germany, and Switzerland. Programming support is brought to you by our contributing listeners and by Asheville Grit and Ash Vegas. Asheville Grit and Ash Vegas are local websites serving the city and people of Asheville with news and events, information, as well as opinions on art, music, food, drink, and culture. More info at AshevilleGrit.com and AshVegas.com. Also, 10% of Buncombe County adults read below a third grade level or not at all. The Literacy Council of Buncombe County provides literacy and English language tutoring to our neighbors of all ages to help them better support their families, enrich their lives, and achieve their goals. The Literacy Council of Buncombe County is looking for volunteers to help people in our community rise above the confines of poverty by teaching them literacy and English language skills. More information on how to become a tutor, donate, or join us for a tour is available at litcouncil.com. Also, Music Matters is a series of donation-based music appreciation lectures given by Asheville FM DJs, volunteers, and affiliates. Topics vary according to the unique passions of the presenters, but typically focus on the historical, theoretical, or cultural aspects of various genres, artists, bands, labels, and even musical instruments. Information on the next Music Matters event is available at ashevillefm.org. Here we go.
Good morning. Watch the sun, watch it rise with a smile, open eyes, say good morning. Every morning, what a wonderful way to greet each new day. Say good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Brush the hair on your head, brush your teeth, make your bed. Look at each day in a new way. Take a chance, you can be what you wanna be, 'cause this morning is waiting, you'll see. If it's Monday,
good morning.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Good morning.
Thursday, Friday, good morning. Hey. Saturday, Sunday, good morning, good morning to each one of you. Have a pancake or two, pack your lunch off to school, kiss your mommy and your daddy. What a wonderful way to greet each new day. Say good morning to you.
Oh yeah! Hello everyone! Welcome to Radioactive Kids on Asheville FM. I am Sagan, your humble host. My pronouns are they, them, so please remember. And this week, oh boy, this week we have a great show for you. We have so much new music. It is ridiculous. We have so much new music that we probably won't even catch up until like April. It's ridiculous. And anyway, so there's no interview this week. We just have a ton of awesome music from from artists like 23 Skidoo, Bill Harley, Kath B, Levity Beat, The Happy Racers, Music with Michal, whole lot more, so stay tuned. But let's start off with a really great album that is not new, but it's new to the show, so I am calling it new for my purposes. It's by a group called the Groundwork Music Orchestra, called Introducing the Groundwork Music Orchestra, and the first song on it is called The Dusty Trail. On Radioactive Kids, stay tuned, y'all. We have a lot of good stuff coming up.
I don't know, but I've been told the key to life is don't grow old. Fill your pack with some stuff, break your back, the ride is rough. In the plains, alone somewhere, to see the sky and you will stare. You'll ride out into a dirty haze. But don't forget this vital phrase: giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Ride, ride the dusty trail. On your path, smooth at first, you feel so good, your heart will burst. Then your bursted heart will need a friend to sit beside indeed. Together you will ride the road. It might dissolve, it might corrode. At least you'll have a friend to bring joy to you so you can sing. Giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Ride, ride the dusty trail. Times get hard and full of questions. Buckle down and do your bestest. Everything is in your reach, but life just ain't no creamy peach. Think of me and sing this song. It's a journey we are on. Turn the fury into fun. Scream it at the top of your lungs. Giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Ride, ride the dusty trail. As your journey starts to slow and your age begins to show, pay no mind to your age. The person in you is the gauge. Just sit on down and take a rest. You made your life the very best. Whisper in some youngin's ear the very words that got you here. Giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Ride, ride the dusty trail. Giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Ride, ride the dusty trail.
When times are good, we eat so well, and everybody loves the smell of baking bread and spinach pie, veggies stacked up to the sky. Well, plenty comes and plenty goes. It will come back, I do suppose, but there's no need to hold your nose, 'cause bone soup's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's not so bad to eat bone soup. Boil those bones, we have no peas or carrots, and we have no onions, and so we'll have to eat bone soup. Boil those bones because we have no chicken, and we have no fixins, and so we'll have to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. Boil those bones, it's all we have for dinner. We don't have greens or pepper, and so we'll have to eat bone soup. Boil those bones, we have no sweet potatoes, but that's the way that it goes, and so we'll have to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. We have no chicken. We have no fixins. We have no tasty rice. We don't have Cajun spice, we have no broccoli. Oh, are you and me? There's nothing savory to add to this bone soup. Now I love dill and celery too, but bones have flavor, yes it's true. We ate the roast and all that's left are bones and water, nothing else. Soups with flavors fit for kings have soup bones in the recipes. Whatever else is just for show. Take a taste and you will know it's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup. It's not so bad. 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 It's not so bad to eat bone soup.
Feeling fine 'cause he's on time for the red line. Even got his shoes shine, riding on a southbound train. Grabs his top hat with his pointer and his thumb, takes it off, bangs it like a drum. Boom, 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 boppity bang, riding on a southbound train. Oh Joe, riding on a southbound train. Oh Joe, riding on a southbound train. Austin down to San Antone, riding on a southbound train. Every hobo has a home, riding on a southbound train. Big grin from ear to ear is what you'll see when he is near, playing songs for the engineer, riding on a southbound train. He takes a glance at the great expanse, does a funny dance in his baggy pants. Down the track we advance, riding on a southbound train. Oh Joe, riding on a southbound train. Oh Joe, riding on a southbound train. Austin down to San Antone, riding on a southbound train. Every hobo has a home, riding on a southbound train. Oh yeah.
Yes, that was the Groundwork Music Orchestra with a song called Old Joe from their one and only album released in 2011, I believe, introducing the Groundwork Music Orchestra. Before that, we heard Bone Soup, and we started the show off with The Dusty Trail by the Groundwork Music Orchestra. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids on Asheville FM. You can check out the show on the Facebook and the Instagram if the wishes, whatever that means. Anyway, let's keep on playing music. This is John McCutcheon with a song about tomorrow. That's right, Groundhog Day.
They hate me in the garden, they hate me in the yard. The life of a groundhog is awfully darn hard. Oh, they set out traps, they throw their rocks, they swerve at me with cars. But on the second day of February, suddenly, I'm a star. On Groundhog Day, I dress up in high style, step out of my winter home, the crowd goes wild. Photographers are snapping, the networks all are there. They want to know the answer, like I really care. If I see my shadow lying on the ground, that means that spring is coming. No, it's the other way around. It's if I see my shadow, I go back in my hole. It's 6 more weeks of winter, it's all in my control. Yes, on Groundhog Day, the whole world is mine. They want to know the answer, will it snow or will it shine? Kings and queens and presidents all gather round my home. They ask me how I do it, but I'll never tell a soul. I never can remember, I just can't keep it straight. As far as I'm concerned, they can all just sit and wait. While I control the seasons, I control the sun, I control the snowstorms, I rule everyone. Yeah, make room for these guys now. Tomorrow's just another day. I'll go back to hibernating in that boring groundhog way. Smelling like a groundhog, dreaming groundhog dreams. Even worldwide fame is much more fragile than it seems.
February 2nd, 1887, a Pennsylvania woodchuck came up with a plan, predicting 6 more weeks of winter if his shadow did appear. And when he got it right, everybody smiled and called him the weatherman. It's Groundhog Day, a barometric holiday, when Puxatawny Phil goes running down the hill on Groundhog Day. It's 15 minutes of fame for a rodent in the sun, a shadow on the run on Groundhog Day. More weeks of snow, more eager beaver, spring fever, let that green grass grow. Come on! How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? On Groundhog Day, a barometric holiday, when Puxatawny Phil goes running down the hill. It's Groundhog Day. It's 15 minutes of fame for a rodent in the sun, a shadow on the run. It's Groundhog Day. Just a woodchuck in the sun, a shadow on the run on Groundhog Day.
Up to 40% of fruits and vegetables worldwide are wasted because we think they are too ugly to eat. We need to drop our cosmetic standards and love equally.
Ugly food, I love you. Yes, I do. It's true. Ugly food, I love you. Yes, I do. It's true.
Sometimes I go to the grocery, see fruit or veg looking gross to me. A strawberry with an arm I won't try. So weird, even Hello Kitty saying bye. Sometimes a tomato has a nose. Fly away, Rudolph, not eating one of those. Might taste good, unlikely. Won't make my kitchen all dicey. Sometimes bell peppers might resemble blobfish. So ugly, even a mother would not claim it. Then it gets wasted.
Ugly food, I love you. Yes, I do. It's true. Ugly food, I love you. Yes, I do. It's true.
Sometimes a peach looks like a derriere. Mouth won't go anywhere near there. Flip it over, you can see a heart. Watch it break, not making it to my car. Sometimes a banana's too curved to save. Vivador written on its grave. Curious George wouldn't eat it, would you? Beauty is only skin deep, not true. Sometimes sweet potatoes look like ducks. This ain't the dynasty, y'all at a look. Say deuces to this carrot doing deuces. Who would eat that? Yeah.
Ugly food, everybody hold your ugly food. I love you. Everybody hold your ugly food. Yes, I do. Now put it to your mouth. It's true. Now put it to your mouth. Ugly food, everybody hold your ugly food. I love you. Everybody hold your ugly food. Yes, I do. Now put it to your mouth. It's true. Now put it to your mouth.
We need to pressure supermarkets to start carrying ugly produce. We should eat it. We can go to farmers markets to find it, but it should be everywhere. Schools should buy it. Everyone should try it. Ugly food. Deuces. We don't let nothing go to the trash in my school. Let me tell you how. Eco, let go.
Float like crazy, float like crazy, yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe, float like crazy, float like crazy, yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe.
One day after a show, Eco went to go look in the school's dumpster. Had to wonder, what did the janitor want me to see? Whoa, I could not believe 600 kids in one bag of trash. How do you do that? Most schools I go to have styrofoam trays. Got rid of those unhealthy, made too much waste. Most schools I go to waste food, it's crazy. Our students and teachers care about climate change. They
Pour out liquids, recycle, woo-hoo. Soft plastic, you trash it. Compost it, you float like crazy, float like crazy, yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe, float like crazy, float like crazy, yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe.
Let me tell you a story about what we do at my school. We sort all the waste in the lunchroom. End of the period. Left with one trash bag. I'm serious. I'ma show you how we do that. Start lunch at 10:30. Gotta eat in a hurry. Any food able, put on the shit table. The rest, the best ever sorting helps before recess. With our sorting, they pour out liquid, recycle. Woo-hoo. Soft plastic, you trash it. Composting, you. Plastic, you trash it. Composting, you. Hey! Deuces.
Doses.
Yes, that was Mr. Eco with two songs from an album about reducing food waste called Amazing Waste. We heard Sort Like Crazy featuring Jenny Tormey, and we heard Ugly Food featuring Garrick Davis from Mr. Eco. Before that, we heard Groundhog Day by the Happy Racers, a brand new single by them, and we heard Groundhog Day by John McCutcheon from John McCutcheon's Four Seasons Winter Songs. Still one of the best kids albums ever. Yeah, that is from like the mid-90s, I think. It's so good. Anyway, let's switch directions completely on Radioactive Kids and play some music from New Zealand from Kath B, who we played many times before on the show, and Rainbow Rosalind, who we've never played before on the show. They did a collaboration called The Kindness Song. So, enjoy. This is Radioactive Kids.
Here's a little word, something that you've heard. It makes people happy all around the world. See if you can guess. It finishes with Ness. Starts with a K. It's kindness. Kindness is something you feel inside. Kindness is something you see. If I'm kind to everyone, kindness comes back to me. I could pick you a flower. Oh, thanks. I could give you a hug. I could dance round in circles. Whee! I could draw you a bug. I could tell you I love you. Oh, I love you. I could tell you you're sweet. You're sweet. I could share all my toys. Oh, thanks. Or make you a treat. Yum. Kindness is something you feel inside. Kindness is something you see. If I'm kind to everyone, kindness comes back to me. I could pick you a flower. Oh, thanks. I could give you a hug. I could dance round in circles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I could draw you a bug. Huh? I could tell you I love you. Aww. I could tell you you're sweet. Aww, thanks. I could share all my toys. Wow. Or make you a treat. Yum. Kindness is something you feel inside. Kindness is something you see. If I'm kind to everyone, kindness comes back to me. We can spread kindness every day with just a smile or two. Grab a friend, now let's pretend I'll throw some kindness at you. And you can throw it back to me. And I'll say thank you. Kindness is something you feel inside. Kindness is something you see. If I'm kind comes back to me.
And me.
Kindness comes back to me.
And you.
Kindness comes back to me.
And you. And you. And you.
Be kind to everybody. K-I-N-D, kindness is free. I'm gonna give it out to everybody. K-I-N-D, kindness is free. I'm gonna give it out to everybody. You are my sister, you are my brother. We're all connected. Let's love each other. And K-I-N-D, kindness is free. I'm gonna give it out to everybody. K-I-N-D, kindness is free. I'm gonna give it out to everybody. We are all different, isn't that lovely? But we're all human, so we're all family. K-I-N-D, kindness is free. I'm gonna give it out to everybody. K-I-N-D, kindness is free. I'm gonna give it out to everybody. Light up the world without love. Light up the world without love. Light up the world without love. Without love, without love. Light up the world without love. Light up the world without love. Light up the world without love.
Of the sea. Yeah, I love chilling at the beach. In fact, you might remember me. I ate your fish and chips for tea. Oh, put your wings up, put your wings down, flapping round, flapping round, flapping round and round and round, and put your wings up, put your wings down, flapping round, flapping round, flapping round and make the sound. Oh, ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca. This is my seagull song, seagull song. Ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca. This is my seagull song. Sing along with me. Wow, my favorite feature is my eyes. I always look like I'm surprised. Although you might prefer my beak, it really complements my feet. Oh, put your wings up, put your wings down, flapping round, flapping round, flapping round and round and round, and put your wings up, put your wings down, flapping round, flapping round, flapping round and make the sound. Oh, ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca. This is my seagull song, seagull song. Ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca-ca. This is my seagull song. Sing along with me. You might be surprised that I am not yet signed by a record company. 'Cause whoa baby, can I sing? Have a listen. This is my seagull song, seagull song. This is my seagull song. Sing along, everybody now. This is my seagull song, seagull song. This is my seagull song. Sing along with me.
I love that song. That was Seagull Song by Music with Michal from a single of the same title. Before that, we heard Kindness is Free from Music with Michal. She also has several singles that I have not been able to get a hold of for the show, so we might be playing those soonish. Maybe, I hope. Anyway, before that we heard Rainbow, Rosalind, and Kath B with a song called The Kindness Song on Radioactive Kids. So, let's keep the, what am I trying to say here? Let's keep the, ukulele vibe going with your Wizard Rock of the Week from a band called the Dragon Heartstringers, singing songs inspired by Harry Potter from their most recent album, The Dragon Heartstringers and the Campfire of Secrets. This song is called Back. It's a song about people who've graduated from Hogwarts going back and checking it out. Enjoy!
Now it's 4 years for me and it's 9 years for you. Oh wait, add one more, you were a student here too. Can you believe that we're finally back? No, I just can't believe that we're finally back. And now that we're back, it's like we never left at all. There are places you go you won't ever forget. At first you're unsure, now you'll never regret. From the green stately pines to the shores of the lake, from the games that they play to the s'mores that they make. And now that we're back, it's like we never left at all. There's another place still that we hold in our hearts. Students go there to learn spells and magical arts. There's a troll in the dungeon that you just ought to know. Look away from the mirror, 'cause you're never alone. And now that we're back, it's like we never left at all. And now that we're back, it's like we never left at all. There is a game that I love to play. Rain or shine won't back away. Anytime or any day, I'll practice non-stop from June to May. And I'm determined not to fail in blazing heat or winter gales. Every time fight tooth and nail. In this game I will prevail. But there's a problem that I can't fix. Every time I step on the pitch, I am ready, my hands on the broom. And then it hits me, that feeling of gloom. Even though I'm so eager to catch that snitch, I'm always picked last for Quidditch. I'm always picked last for Quidditch. And sure I am no Victor Crumb, but please don't treat me like a bum. We all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. And if you just give me a chance, a little trust, a smiling glance, I just might surprise you. Yeah, I might surprise you, but still that problem that I can't fix. Every time I step on the pitch, I am ready, my hands on the broom. And then it hits me, that feeling of gloom. Even though I'm so eager to catch that snitch, I'm still the one picked last all my might. It's in my reach, to my delight. I grasp it tightly. Tears of joy come lightly. I have a problem that I can't fix. Every time I step on the pitch, I am ready, my broom in my hands, smiling broadly, excited to stand. Even more so, I'm eager to catch that snitch, 'cause now I'm always picked first for Quidditch. Now I'm always picked first for Quidditch. Lumos, you light up my day. When you smile, it all goes away. The troubles and sorrows I felt, no worries, they all seem to melt. When you're here, they all just fade to gray. My friend, oh my friend, please could you lend another hour or two? My friend, oh my friend, the magic's not always a spell, it's you. Protego, you keep them afar. The dark words that come to do harm. They try but they can't find a curse to discourage or make me feel worse. You shield me from pain as my lucky charm. My friend, oh my friend, please could you lend another hour or two? My friend, oh my friend, the magic's not always a spell, it's you. Reparo, you fix all the cracks, make up for all that I lack. Who knew that I'd make it this far? You did, 'cause we stood arm in arm. No matter what happens, you've got my back. My friend, oh my friend, please could you lend another hour or two? My friend, oh my friend, the magic's not always a spell, it's you. No spell could ever do more than you. No magic comes close, close to you.
Oh, how beautiful. That was Lumos by the Dragon Heartstringers from their recent album, The Dragon Heartstringers and the Campfire of Secrets. That is, of course, songs inspired by Harry Potter and the Harry Potter world of I don't know, world of magic, let's say. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling. Before that, we heard Picked Last and Back. All right, let's keep the unusual kind of melancholy vibe going with a new album by Walter Martin. His new album is called The World at Night, and it's kind of dark and kind of weird and kind of creepy and kind of fun. And also kind of sad, too. All of those things at once. This is the first song on the album. It's called October on Radioactive Kids. And I know it's not October anymore, but who cares? It's a good song. Here we go.
gone. The nights are getting colder. The winds howl so strong. As time blows past my shoulder, October is here. The owls and bats fly across my window. The possums and the rats, they hide down in the shadows. October's here. Will these winds bring demons and creeps? I'll keep my eyes wide open to a sky so dark and deep. Well, sorry, Ma, there's no chance I'm going to sleep. The trees have gone bald. Guess the world is getting older. October is here. Tonight the night is clear. There's just something in the air this time of year. 'Cause the summer has gone. The nights are getting colder. The winds howl so strong. Time blows past my shoulder. October is here. Walking through the garden on a summer's eve, I saw a little black bird up in the locust tree. I sat up there beside him and he raised his head. He looked up at me and this is what he said. He said, "Tell me, Mr. Martin, why is the night so long? Why am I so scared? Am I doing something wrong?" I said, "Listen, little buddy," and I leaned down low. Sit close to me, and I'll tell you what I know. I said, "Hey, Joe, you know no one knows nothing. Hey, Joe, we're all lost just like you. Hey, Joe, don't know where the world's turning. So hey, Joe, don't follow me, I'm following you." Then all the little crickets sang their little songs, and all the buzzing bees, they all buzzed along. So we listened to the music in the gentle breeze. Sure is nice here, Joe, in this lovely locust tree. But hey, Joe, you know my heart gets so lonely. Hey, Joe, and the world is so hard for me. Hey, Joe, you know sometimes I wonder if this whole world's only make-believe. Sometimes I feel like a baby turtle on that treacherous beach. I'm so close to the ocean, but hey Joe, that ocean's just out of my reach. Hey Joe, so sit close to me, buddy. Hey Joe, and I'll sit close to thee, yes sirree. Hey Joe, glad I ran into you, Joe, up here in this lovely locust tree. Hey Joe. Hey Joe. Hey Joe. First thing I remember, I was walking out from the water. First thing I remember, I was looking back at the sea. The moon, 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 the moon was looking right back at me. Next thing I remember, I was walking down through the garden. Next thing I remember, I was up in the apple tree. The sun, 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 the sun was looking right back at me. Then the night came down mysteriously, and the world was quiet, and the fields were calm, and I fell asleep by the window, and I had many dreams, but I just remember one, the one where I see this whole thing come undone.
Is that a song about a dream, about an experience walking in a garden? I don't know. But It's a good song, I think, called First Thing I Remember by Walter Martin from his new album, The World at Night. Before that, we heard Hey Joe and October. And that is not technically a kid's album, but I listened to it, and there's certainly nothing like, inappropriate. And heck, I don't know, you might enjoy it. Check it out if you are interested. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Coming up next, we have some music from Switzerland. Yeah, some cool stuff by an artist named Sam Smiler. Excuse me. Jeez, I don't know why I'm so coffee today. Anyway, so some cool stuff by an artist named Sam Smiler. This first song is mostly in English, and it's called Catch Me on Radioactive Kids. Enjoy!
Daddy, can we play catch, please?
Okay. You're it!
No, you're it!
You're it!
You!
You! You're it!
You!
It's not really very fun just the two of us, is it?
No.
You catch me and I catch you. You can play just with two. What a fun game this could be. One more time now, you and me. Up and down and in and out, round and round we go about. Let's play catch together, you and me, you and me.
I catch you, you catch me. What a fun game this could be.
If it wasn't not just you and me, you and me. I catch you and you catch her. She catches me and that makes three. What a fun game this could be. One more than just you and me. Up and down and in and out, round and round we go about. Let's play catch together, you and me, you and me.
Catch you, you catch me. What a fun game this could be.
If it wasn't not just you and me, you and me. You catch him, he catches her. She catches you and you catch me. That's one more than just us three. What a fun game this could be. Up and down and in and out, round and round we go about. Let's play catch together, you and me, you and me. I catch you, you catch me. What a fun game this could be. If it wasn't not just you and me, you and me. Up and down and in and out, round and round we go about. Let's play catch together, you and me, you and me. I catch you, you catch me. What a fun game this could be. If it wasn't not just you and me, you and me.
You are listening to Asheville FM at WSFMLP 103.3 Asheville.
Ich hocke grad da beim Andi im Studio. Mein Name ist Sam Smiler, ich bin ein frecher Aff. Und jetzt will ich erklären, wieso, yo. I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey. Well, oh, cheeky monkeys, jump, jump. I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey. Well, oh, cheeky monkeys, jump, jump. Manchmal bin ich nicht ganz bache, du mich trotzdem neu empfachen. Tag für Tag, los zu, was ich sag, weil ich mag, was ich mag und ich mag mit dir lachen. Ja, am allerliebsten lachen, weil ich bin ein Aff, du bist ein Aff, wir sind alles freche Affen. Gump, gump, I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey. Oh, cheeky monkeys, jump, jump. I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey. Oh, cheeky monkeys, jump, jump. Manchmal I switch the language, ich schalte hin und her. And I don't really care, cause I try my best to express the way I feel, no more, no less. Und weißt was, das Ganze ohne Stress, weil ich bin ein Aff, du bist ein Aff, wir sind alles freche Affen. Gump, gump. I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey. We're all cheeky monkeys, jump, jump.
I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey. We're all cheeky monkeys, jump, jump. Egal was du machst und egal wer du bist, es ist super, dass du ein cheeky monkey bist. Also ey, mach doch mit, fühl dich frei. Und am Ende sind dann alle cheeky monkeys mit dabei. Wir können springen, schwingen, tanzen, lachen, eben alle Sachen, die cheeky monkeys machen. Krass, was man zusammen so erleben kann. Und das Coolste ist, es fängt ja gerade erst an. Because I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey, we're all cheeky monkeys. Jump, jump. I'm a cheeky monkey, you're a cheeky monkey, we're all cheeky monkeys. Jump, jump. Ich bin ein Affe, du bist ein Affe, wir sind alle Affen. Spring, spring. Ich bin ein Affe, du bist ein Affe, wir sind alle Affen. Spring, spring.
Ich habe sie wollen machen, da haut sie mir Reis. Alle Duli, alle Duli, alle Duli, 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 alle Duli, alle Duli, alle Duli, 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 Duli.
Over on the mountain there is a white goat. I wanted to milk it, but it just kicked out. Oh, the dooley, 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 oh, the dooley, 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 oh, the dooley, 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 dooley.
Und kauf mir ein Geiss, Bruni, kein Wiesi, die haut mir ein Kreis. Alle Duli, alle Duli, alle Duli, 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 alle Duli, alle Duli, alle Duli, 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 Duli.
Going to town to buy me a goat, a brown one, not a white one, 'cause it won't kick out.
Alle Duli, alle Duli, alle Duli, 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 alle Duli, alle Duli, alle Duli, Duli.
Well, well, well. From Sam Smiler to 23 Skidoo, this is Radioactive Kids.
Yo, kid, get your swagger on. Run around like you own the world, just let me tag along. I see you play, imagination is your magic wand. Through your eyes, life is so dope, I'm looking at it wrong, word is born. Yo, kid, get your swagger on. Remember looking like you got hit by an atom bomb. Facing clothes, both filthy as a vagabond. Through your eyes, life is so dope, I'm looking at it wrong. What's your secret? Pass it on.
Yo, how'd you get your toothpaste on your shoelace? The backyard's not that far. Why'd you pack a suitcase? How the average Tuesday become a mix of Halloween and Christmas? Kids about your business. Yo, you need an assistant? I'll take that job cause I dig this. God is my witness. You got that thing grown-ups forgot. Not if you get this. Probably it's just the way that I'm playing. Today got like your game's better. That's the main thing I'm saying. You turn the world into an art museum. Masterpieces where I can hardly see them. You season a day, carpe diem. Sorry for speaking Latin. I'll switch to pig Latin, okay? I'm just trying to say I'm Eddie Ray Ute okay. So lead the way cause we can make any direction into adventure. Into dimensional doorways the only kids can enter. But yo, I get through fast cause I got that kiddo pass. Turning my brain more colorful than rays through stained window glass.
Yo, kid, get your swagger on. Run around like you own the world, just let me tag along. I see you play, imagination is your magic wand. Through your eyes, life is so dope, I'm looking at it wrong, word is born. Yo, kid, get your swagger on. Barrel looking like you got hit by an atom bomb. Facing clothes, both filthy as a vagabond. Through your eyes, life is so dope, I'm looking at it wrong. What's your secret? Pass it on.
Yo, thanks for bringing dad along. I'm just a Padawan. You the Jedi Master on the back of a Mastodon with a jetpack blasting off like an astronaut past the stars. On with just a juice box and some applesauce. Map the course, I'll follow it. Get the party poppin', kid, I'm positive. I'ma dig it like an archaeologist. The mileage is unlimited on my kidometer. I promise you, with the comments of dinosaurs, I'm down for sure. Even connoisseurs never seen your kind before. Without a rich imagination like yours, they feeling kinda poor. They feeling kinda bored. They trying to soar like condors. That's what the mind is for. But they can't find the door. You light the torch, you like a source, you like a battery. Clearer than the mirror, you reflect the best back of me. Magically, turning fantasy into reality. And actually, living in the world I'd rather be.
Yo, kid, get your swagger on. Run around like you own the world, just let me tag along. I see you play, imagination is your magic wand. Through your eyes, life is so dope, I'm looking at it wrong, word is born. Yo, kid, get your swagger on. Barrel looking like you got hit by an atom bomb. Facing clothes, both filthy as a vagabond. Through your eyes, life is so dope, I'm looking at it wrong. What's your secret? Pass it on.
one of them days, everything go your way and your soundtrack plays like. When the good time stays and it's not just a phase, you can feel the level raise like. When the sun rays break the haze and the light just blaze and it tastes like. All I'm trying to say is, man, I feel good to feel good. I mean real good.
Fresh flavors on my breakfast plate, even fresher when I'm pressing play. It clear the stress away. Nothing left to say, just gratitude. Glad I'm that dude today. Happen to happen too. Bad moods like faraway countries. Everything that I do gon' be funky. From now on, the cloud's gone. My style's strong, no dial tones. Cause there's no hang-ups, no handcuffs. I plan stuff out and never flake like dandruff. Every stanza make you stand up and dance. Cause it's what the fans love from young kids to grandpas. A universal joint and that's the point. A groove every cat around the map can join. And see the light and realize that real life can feel like. When it's one of them days, everything go your way and your soundtrack plays like. When the good time stays and it's not just a phase, you can feel the level raise like. When the sun rays break the haze and the light just blaze and it tastes like. All I'm trying to say is, man, I feel good to feel good. I mean real good. Take a deep breath, let it circulate to your thoughts, get the percolate, stretch your vertebrae. Make sure to stay fly like a bird of prey. Got a curse to break, magic hide in the words you say. First rate, miraculous vernacular, wordplay patterns flip worlds like spatulas. Cause what you say is what you get. Closed mouth stay hungry, I bet. Money I spend goes to the mission. No inhibition when it comes to flows that I've written. Shows that I'm ripping, those that listen know the vision. Dope musicians up against the broken system. Hope it's hitting you in the heart. That's why I'm doing this art. No division, every human's a part. Yo, let's elevate and kill the hate, then celebrate. I'm feeling great.
When it's one of them days, everything go your way and your soundtrack plays like. When the good time stays and it's not just a phase, you can feel the level raise like. When the sun rays break the haze and the light just blaze and it tastes like. All I'm trying to say is, man, I feel good to feel good. I mean real good.
We used to say a penny for your thoughts, but with so many lost souls saved, I'd say it was a bargain at any cost. We went across a bridge and changed humanity forever. Perspective shifts when you join realities together. She was clever, the inventor that began the revolution. Technological solution that became an institution. We used to wonder, now we know how other people think. And the neural link changed society in a blink. The ability to trade brains, simple as that. Hooked up to a mainframe, using digital maps, quick as the finger snap. And now yourself is someone else. Their memories and everything they ever felt, touched and smelled, all yours as well. Just imagine having nostalgia while the you getting is new, and so is everything about you. You're bound to break a few eggs, the brains left frying, but with management we handle it and also keep it quiet.
Now you could be me and I could be you. Things are different when we switch the eyes we see through. It's like we're renewed and we can see how precious every minute is.
Brought to you by Neuralink Unlimited.
Now you could be me and I could be you. Things are different when we switch the eyes we see through. It's like we're renewed and we can see how precious every minute is.
So many applications, mood recalibration, sensitivity training, not to mention mental patience, plus entertainment. Enter the brain of a celebrity. You get to be your hero for an hour. It's the hefty fee, but people pay it. Another favorite is the sacred bond. Prenuptial Neuralink takes marriage and makes it strong. And now detective is a technical profession. Interrogations quick when memories count as confessions. Stepping in the mind of a criminal can be perilous, but that's nothing compared to this job I got as a therapist for Neuralink Corporation. I work in coordination with those that handle mistakes. Just take this morning's patient. She traded brains with a twin, which we don't recommend. Now she's stuck in a mental loop that won't stop echoing.
So yet again, it's time to take the plunge in to rescue someone from their own dungeon of self-destruction.
Now you could be me and I could be you. Things are different when we switch the eyes we see through. It's like we're renewed and we can see how precious every minute is.
Brought to you by Neuralink Unlimited.
Now you could be me and I could be you. Things are different when we switch the eyes we see through. It's like we're renewed and we can see how precious every minute is.
Ready, set, go. Both our heads are crowned with electrodes. Program lock, 1 hour instant resurrect mode. That's company protocol. This process is so involved that even senior therapists know it all's been known to fall while trying to make a diagnosis. You're getting hit with high doses of psychosis. Sometimes it's hard to find your focus, but that don't make me sweat. The mainframe's my safety net. It pays to get my feet wet, and I never lost a patient yet. Got places to go and people to be. I check the hard drive and start to dive deep in the sea.
I come out into a fun house. All the mirrors, such a large amount. I lost count. Every sound bounce. There's no ceiling or floor. Who am I can't feel anymore. Infinite reflection. I'm losing track. I let go cause I know the Neuralink will pull me back.
Have there been any changes in the patient today, doctor?
No, same as the last 3 years. She just keeps saying that same word over and over again, once every minute. Neuralink.
Neuralink? What does it mean? Have you heard of it before?
No, I never have.
Now you could be me and I could be you. Things are different when we switch the eyes we see through. It's like we're renewed and we can see how precious every minute is.
Brought to you by Neuralink Unlimited.
Now you could be me and I could be you. Things are different when we switch the eyes we see through. It's like we're renewed and we could see how precious every minute is. Every minute, 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 every minute.
Wow. Wow. That was... Whoa. That was a weird and experimental story song by Secret Agent 23 Skidoo called Neuralink, which is, as of now, available only as a download through Facebook Creator Studio, but sometime over the next several months, he will be releasing it on Spotify as part of his mixtape series. He's releasing a mixtape, a 5-song mixtape this year, every single month. The project's called The Figments of Polyglot, and we've already played many of the songs because he's been putting them up on Facebook, and I've been downloading them and playing them. Anyway, before that, we heard Universal Joint and Kiddo Pass, also by Secret Agent 23 Skidoo. And we heard 3 songs by Sam Smiler. I'm going to mess this title up because I don't speak Swiss German well, but we heard Detane am Bagli. This is a song about a goat. And we heard Cheeky Monkey featuring To Be Gentle. And we heard Catch Me by Sam Smiler. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Hope you're enjoying the weirdness and the funness of the show today. And programming support is brought to you by Bramari Brewing Company. Located at 101 South Lexington Avenue in Asheville, Bramari Brewing is a local craft brewery and restaurant featuring chef-inspired beers and beer-inspired food. Open 7 days a week for drinks, lunch, and dinner. Info at bramaribrewing.com. Also, oh boy, I have a mic on a stand here, so I sometimes bonk it. Launched as a community business in 1996. Asheville Music School transitioned to 501c3 status in 2012 and is governed by a volunteer board of directors. Located on Pack Square in downtown Asheville, open 7 days a week with lessons scheduled at any time of the day or evening. AMS strives to provide a family-friendly, all-ages supportive environment with professional music educators, many of whom also perform at local and regional venues. More info is online at ashevillemusicschool.org or 828-252-6244. And finally, Asheville FM Community Radio seeks a technical director. Main duties would include managing the tech team of first responders who help maintain and troubleshoot all technical systems, including audio chain, computing, and the broadcast tower. This is a volunteer position and a team facilitator role, so technical skills aren't essential but are very helpful. Tasks include leading a monthly meeting, tracking incident tickets, responding to, and assigning tickets. Send your letter of interest to info@ashevillefm.org. All right, so let's play some comedy right now. What do you say? So, you may be aware, because we've played them in the past, there is a wonderful kids comedy duo from Australia called The Listies, and they just released an album that's kind of unusual. It was commissioned by a natural history museum in Melbourne, Australia, to be a guide to the museum, like an audio guide, but done weirdly and comedically. It's called The Listies, totally serious, 100% fact-filled guide to the Melbourne Museum. And even though it's a guide to a museum, the skits stand pretty well on their own. So let's play some skits from it right now. This first track is about a bowerbird, which is a bird that lives in Australia and makes big nests out of things of a certain color, as you'll hear. And what do you say? Let's hear it. This is Radioactive Kids.
Well, this is outdoorsy, Rich. It's so nature in here.
Yeah, it's the Forest Gallery. I think there's a waterfall here somewhere.
It's so nice. Oh, Rich, maybe we'll see a unicorn.
Well, I don't think there's a unicorn, but there is a frog here somewhere.
Oh, hang on, what's all this trash?
Trash?
Yeah, lying on the ground here. Lift your game, Learner Dome. Honestly.
I've heard of this. This is Errol the bowerbird's bower.
Well, what's that when it's pooping on my head?
Well, bowerbirds, they make these nests called bowers, and then they cover them with, like, brightly coloured things in order to attract a mate.
Oh, so like he's making his place look cool for his mates?
Not quite. Not his mates. His mate.
Oh, I get it. Ooh, love it.
Okay, a bit of maturity, please. Okay, thank you.
Well, so it's like he's interior decorating.
Exactly right. He's interior decorating.
Oh.
G'day, and welcome to Better Homes and Bowers. Today, we are going to bow down to some top-shelf bowers and give you the tips to getting your bower looking absolutely bountiful. Here we have Errol. We're going to transform his bower into a real wower.
Blue things.
That's right, Errol. Now, let's describe your bower. In the middle, we've got a very arty sort of woven sculpture situation, and strewn around that are a number of...
Blue things!
That's right, blue plastic things. Look at them all. There's bottle tops and plastic spoons, and there they all are.
Blue things!
Yes, they are very blue, and they add a delightful pop of colour. This is a wonderful start, Errol, but have you ever thought of a colour that isn't blue?
Yes.
Great, which one?
Red.
Really?
No, blue things!
Okay, but a contrasting colour, like a yellow or a green, it can really make the blues pop.
Like this?
Oh, that's a Smartie. And
blue
it's
thing.
Blue Smartie, yeah. Have you got anything here that isn't blue?
This?
Okay, that's a Smurf.
Blue thing.
Okay.
This?
I'm not sure you're getting this.
Blue thing.
That's a blue healer.
This?
Okay, what's that?
Blue thing.
Okay, blue cheese.
This?
All right, that's
blue
it's a blue whale, Errol. It's never going to fit.
Blue thing.
Ah!
Blue thing.
It's too big.
Well, coming up next is everyone's favourite bird of prey singing show, Australia's Got Talents.
Behold, Matt, the insect area.
I don't like this room, Rich.
Why not?
Because it bugs me.
All right. Smarty
What are
pants.
these bugs doing in frames?
Well, there seems to be a sort of wall of fame for insects. Look, there's the biggest beetle, and the heaviest beetle, and the smallest moth.
Oh, it's like the Oscars for insects. That's an award night I'd like to go to.
Sure. Segway.
Welcome to the Insect World's Night of Nights, every bug's favourite awards evening, the Buggies! My name's Tony Beetle, and I'm here on the red carpet, which, as you can expect, is teeming with carpet beetles.
Delicious. So much better than last year's.
And everybody looks amazing, but the moths are making a real meal out of people's outfits.
Don't be so mothist. A Actually, it's the larvae that eat clothes, not the moth.
Oh, well, my apologies. Here come the spiders. They've probably heard about the ceremony on the World Wide Web.
Actually, not all spiders use their silk to make webs. Huntsmen use their silk to secure themselves and construct egg cases.
What are you, the fact-checking beetle?
No, I'm a moth, actually.
Oh, well, have you seen the lights up there?
Ooh, the eye in the sky. It rules us all.
Now, everyone's favourite spider, the huntsman. You look great. What are you wearing?
It's my new exoskeleton. I shed my old one last week because I've been bulking up for winter.
Well, you know what they say, huntsman? You do you. You look new.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Now, you might be able to help me. I was supposed to be interviewing a cockroach next. Have you seen it?
No, I've no idea what happened to that delicious creature.
Well, clearly you ate it, so we'll move on. Nominated for the most numerous legs award is the Alacme Planopedes millipede. Okay. That's a lot of legs. 750 in total. Need to tie up all those shoelaces. Let's come back to that one. Nominated for the world's loudest bug is the African cicada.
It's just an honor to be nominated.
Have a great night.
Thanks.
Here's a real celeb, folks. Meet the bombardier beetle, an insect which can mix two chemicals inside its body to create a nasty explosive spray. Ooh, what a defensive strategy.
Sorry, are you talking about me?
Well, yes, we were.
What were you saying?
Well, only good things, I promise.
Well, they better had been good.
Now, don't get defensive.
Well, who are you to tell me not to get defensive? Listen, I've had enough of you.
Hang on, no, don't do it.
And take that. Our program is experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
All of a sudden, out of the sky comes Wombat Poo!
The Easter eggs are poo! Wombat poo! Wombat poo! Wombat poo!
Oh, Rich, can I have some money for the vending machine?
What happened to that $20 I just gave you?
I spent it all in the gift shop on this air horn.
But Matt, that was our lunch money. Oh, I'm so hungry I could eat a Diprotodon.
Oh, I'm not sure if they have Diprotodon, but I think they might have a teriyaki don.
I can't believe you spent our lunch money on a air horn.
Oh, wait, don't worry, Rich. I've got a plan B. We'll go and stand in the garden, pretend to be seagulls, and then wait for people to chuck chips at us. Chippies! Chippy! Chippies!
The garden! Matt, I never thought I'd say this, but you're a genius.
I am?
Yes. Give me that.
No.
Follow me. I know where there's a vending machine where everything is free.
Free? That's my favourite price. You've done it again, Learner Dome. So where's the free food vending machine?
It's here, all around us.
I'm not following.
Well, you know how the museum and all of Melbourne are on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation?
Yes.
Well, this is the Malari Garden, which means outdoors in the Woiwurrung and Boonwurrung languages.
So?
So, it's filled with plants significant to the Aboriginal people of Victoria.
And the food bit?
Matt, this garden is full of native Australian ingredients.
It's like the whole world is our vending machine.
Wait, where'd you get the other one from?
Oh, it was 2 for the price of 1.
Give me that one as well.
So, what's on the menu, chef?
Well, first stop, find the red-rooted sausage. We can grind up its seeds to make a bread.
Sausage sourdough, delish.
Next, we'll swing by the she oak to grab some needles and begin a salad.
Why was the she oak needle embarrassed?
What?
Because it saw the salad dressing?
What are you doing?
I think the hunger has gone to my brain.
Look, come on. The pith from the soft tree fern is also edible.
Yum.
So is the bulbine lily.
Bring it on.
And we'll season it all perfectly with some saltbush and some mountain pepper.
Oh, my mouth is watering.
Yeah, excuse me, museum security. You're not planning to harvest any ingredients from our display garden, are you?
No, definitely not.
No way. No, absolutely. Are we, Matt? No. No, we're not.
Definitely not.
As you were. Now, where was I?
We were talking dessert.
Okay, dessert takes us to the lily pilly tree.
Yes.
Excuse me, museum security again. It sounds like you are planning to eat our displays.
No, definitely not. No.
No way.
No, we have lunch. It's delicious.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're getting tacos.
Fine.
Keep going, Rich, keep going. And what about drinks?
Okay, drinks. For libation, we can get these ironbark flowers and then soak them in water. Peep! Museum security here.
What is it?
Peep! Peep!
Wait, what? Peep?
Peep!
Stop saying peep.
Yeah, I have to. I lost my whistle in the eel pond. Anyway, this is a museum, not a supermarket. Oh, but look, we're hungry and we spend all of our lunch money on...
air horns.
What?
Would you like to buy an air horn as a replacement for your whistle?
I don't know. How much are they?
20 cents?
$20.
For both.
Okay, that does sound like a good deal. I'll take it. Now, hop it, you two. Get out of the garden.
Meanwhile, in the eel pond...
What is it, Sylvia?
It is a whistle.
A whistle?
A whistle.
How do you know it is a whistle?
It says on the side. I read it with my eely eyes.
Well, if it is a whistle, then you should give it a blow.
I shall blow into it.
Create sound with your eely mouth. Wow, the sound is so beautiful and pure. Play it again so that we might all...
Eel, give me my whistle back. Seriously, these eels. It's got an eel lipstick on it.
Oh, jeez. Well. That was interesting, wasn't it? That was a little sketch called Dinner Outdoors from the Listy's Totally Serious 100% Fact-Filled Guide to the Melbourne Museum. A literal guide to a natural history museum that stands pretty well on its own. Before that, we heard the Wombat Pooh song, a very short song that was released by the Listies, and all the proceeds from it go to the Wires Wildlife Rescue, which is helping save animals from the bushfires that are going on in Australia at the moment. So a very goofy short song for a great cause, y'all. So just an FYI. And before that, we heard two more skets. I combine sketches and skits. Sketches from the Listy's Totally Serious 100% Fact-Filled Guide to the Melbourne Museum. We heard The Buggies and Better Homes and Bowers. All right, let's continue with the weird comedic storytelling. This is a new song, a new single by Bill Harley, and it's probably not like any other song you've heard in quite a while. It's called The Emperor's New Clothes, Talking Blues, and it's definitely not related to today's time and place. Anyway, enjoy the song. Radioactive Kids.
People, listen up, gather round, put your things aside, and sit right down. I got a story, a tale for you. I'll tell you right now. It isn't true. That's right, nothing to do with reality. It's like a memoir. An assemblage of events strung together in causal sequence, a narrative form to encourage the suspension of disbelief. In other words, don't believe a word I say. Once upon a time in some other place, in some other land, some other space. Once upon a time when the stones were soft, before the eagle was aloft, before the rabbit had a split in his nose, there was an emperor. He liked to wear clothes. Ooh-wee. Pretty exciting. He'd change his outfits 6 times a day every time he ate, and when he went out to play, he looked in the mirror and said, "Whoa, man, you are the best dressed fella in this whole land. You're looking good." I guess the word I'm looking for is vain. Very impressed with himself. Happens to people in positions of power. Just a story, just a story. Well, one day these two fellas came along. They knocked on the door. They sang out a song, said, "We want to see the emperor. We're eager as beavers. We want to make him some clothes, 'cause we're two weavers. Just back from the latest fashion show. Ralph Lauren. Tommy Hilfiger." Well, they brought him into the emperor's throne. They said, "Your Highness, forget about those clothes you own. We can make you some threads. We're not fooling. When people see them, they're gonna be drooling. You'll be the envy of 17 countries, 49 states, 3 counties, entire state of Texas, and even the Ukraine." The emperor said, "Well, tell me more." They said, "Your Highness, here's what's in store. These clothes are so fine, they'll belong in a museum. What's more, if you're stupid, you can't see them." That's right, they were invisible, as Hans Christian Andersen said, to those who were unfit for office or unpardonably stupid. A line like that ought to give anybody pause, especially somebody who got there on account of their daddy being rich. That's the way it works in an oligarchy. Just a story. Emperor rubbed his chin, he gave a smile, he said, "Those threads sound like they're just my style. Not only that, I'll kill 2 birds at once. I'll get some new threads and find out who's a dunce. He'll be all right, as long as he doesn't look in the mirror." So those 2 fellas set up their looms. They closed the door, said, "Don't come in the room." People took a peek. They scratched their heads. They couldn't see any fabric, couldn't see any threads. That's right. It was virtual weaving. Textile prestidigitation. In other words, a snow job, cut out of the whole cloth. Well, the emperor sent his counselor to check out the scene, and they let him in. Said, "See what we mean? You got to admit it. These clothes can't miss. No one's ever seen clothes like this." Counselor couldn't have agreed more, because he couldn't see them either. And he kept his mouth shut. Didn't want to look stupid. Keep your head down, pass the buck. Later on, he resigned, said he needed to spend some more time with his family. So he went back to the emperor. He walked into court. The emperor said, "Give me your report." The counselor said, "Your Highness, this ain't fake news. Those are beautiful things. I swear it's true. In an Orwellian sense. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. People will love them. Unless they're unpardonably stupid or unfit for office or unpatriotic or unsomething." Well, those weavers kept working, pretending to sew. They sent a note to the emperor, said, "Don't you know, things are looking good. These threads are neat. But we need some more money, so send it toot sweet. Don't worry about running up the deficit. Just put it in a supplemental budget. You go ahead and play another round of golf. No one will notice it till later." Well, the emperor, he got all excited. He said, "If these clothes are that good, I'll have you benighted. I'm so enthused about your offers, I'm gonna open up the royal coffers." You were gonna save it for a rainy day, but the forecast looks good, as long as you don't listen to those scientists. Well, the day finally came when those sly deceivers that had disguised themselves as erstwhile weavers said, "We're finished, we're finally done. Come gather around here, everyone. The emperor's got some new threads that are bound to turn everybody's head. Gather around, see what we've made." And the emperor said, "Let's have a parade." Just like one I saw in France. I'll put everything on display. We'll call it the Great Unveiling. I guess so. So they came to the ruler like they were laden down with fancy pants and shirts and gowns. They asked him, "Please take off your clothes." Did he take everything off? No one knows.
Some things just better left to the imagination. This is still a family story. They said, here's your clothes. What do you say? Aren't they gorgeous? Don't they make your day? Well, the emperor looked and he fell mute, standing there in his birthday suit. Didn't see any shirt, didn't see any pants. Still, he didn't want to take a chance. If he didn't agree, if he stopped and stammered, they'd say he was dumb as a bucket of hammers. Better just to bluff your way through it. Worked pretty well so far, never admit you're wrong. Strategy used to this day by people in positions of power. Just a story, just a story. So instead of saying what he saw with his eyes, he smiled and said, I'm so surprised. Dress me now, I'm ready to go. Let's get on with the parade, I got a lot to show. Indeed you do, muttered a guard to himself, who decided that discretion was the better part of survival. He was employed. It's a powerful thing having a job. Well, they got him dressed in a manner of speaking. All the guards and soldiers, they couldn't help peeking. With everybody ready, they opened the gates. He walked out of the castle in his natural state, trumpets blaring, calling attention to something most had never seen and hoped to never see again. Meanwhile, our two scalawags slipped out the back door of the castle after depositing their money in an offshore bank, last seen somewhere in the vicinity of the Grand Caymans. People were lighting the streets and things were hopping. The emperor came out, eyes started popping. They expected robes and the finest weaving. What they saw instead was beyond believing. But everybody had heard about the magic threads, so they kept their mouths shut, which is, of course, the point of the whole story, and how the truth can be right in front of your face, but you're afraid to admit it. Once you buy into a story, it's hard to let it go. Cognitive dissonance running rampant through the streets of the empire. So no one spoke, no one laughed. The emperor thought he felt a draft, thought he felt a zephyr, a puff, a breeze, from up to his neck to below his knees, and all the uncharted territory in between, including his little hands. Well, it looked like the old boy just might make it, and there was some little kid, though, who wouldn't fake it. He said, "Look at the emperor! Look at that! He's as naked as one of them little mole rats! Leave it to a child, untainted by the dominant paradigm, to speak truth to power." And then everybody heard him for a block and a half, and pretty soon they all started to laugh, and in a little while from tower to spire there was general mayhem through the whole empire. But the emperor kept walking, leading the parade, sleeping in the bed that he had made. The only way he knew how to get through it was say, "That's my story, and I'm sticking to it." That's the idea behind a big lie. You just keep saying it over and over again. What happened after that, I just don't know. Maybe they told him it was time to go. Maybe people didn't make a peep, all just acted like a bunch of sheep. Still, you can't rule without consent, and power isn't owned, it's lent. It's hard to order people around when they see your pants have fallen down. I mean, you can try, there'll always be a few sycophants, but the truth will out, as it appears to be happening even today. So that's the story, there ain't no more. You're probably wondering just what it's for. I'll tell you, though you may not care. If it's a shoe that fits, it's one we ought to wear. But I'm not saying anything more, because a good storyteller trusts his audience to draw their own conclusions. So like somebody else said, take it easy, but take it.
Yes, indeed. That was the 11.5-minute song, The Emperor's New Clothes, Talkin' Blues by Bill Harley, released in November of last year, just before a certain proceeding got underway. And we're still waiting to find out what will happen, y'all. And hope you enjoyed that. That was, that's one of the most political kid songs ever released, I think. Anyway, so let's keep going on Radioactive Kids. This is some new music from New Zealand. It's called The Strange Story of Marcus McGee by Kahuna Kid Songs on Radioactive Kids.
Strange story about Marcus McGee, who left his poor parents when he was just 3. Took his old teddy bear and headed off overseas. What a strange little fellow was Marcus, young Marcus McGee. Well, he spent the next year traveling the world, fighting pirates and dragons, saving the girl. There was no feat too great that he could not achieve. What a brave little fellow was Marcus, young Marcus McGee. So when Marcus turned 5, the king and the queen threw him the biggest party that you've ever seen. Everyone was there, stars from film and TV, but not the poor parents of Marcus, young Marcus McGee. By the time he was 6, Marcus knew all the tricks, and he'd made bags of money selling cheap pogo sticks. So he built a grand house overlooking the sea. What a rich little fellow became Marcus, young Marcus McGee. When Marcus turned 7, he got himself a tattoo. He thought he might as well, there wasn't much left to do. Nowhere else to go and nothing more to see, 'cause he'd done it all already, had Marcus, young Marcus McGee. What will become of little Marcus McGee? Just gonna have to wait and see. So one day 5 fat fairies came knocking on his door, and they asked Marcus if there was anything more that he wished to do, or that he wished to see. So he thought for a moment, did Marcus, young Marcus McGee. Well, I'd like to go home to that town I disowned, to see how far I've come and how much I've grown. Maybe my old house and my parents I'll see, was a wish Marcus made, young Marcus McGee. The next thing he knew, he awoke in his bed. His mum gave him cocoa and a kiss on the head. Marcus smiled to himself, it had all been a dream, and there's no place on earth that he'd rather be than back home with his own family. Back home. Then back home, with his family McGee. Oh, little Marcus. McGee.
And now a song about entomophagy. Entomophagy. I'm not sure. Anyway, eating insects. Who cares?
So you're stuck in the bush, in the deep dark wood. You're feeling really hungry, your belly beats just grumbling, but you ran out of your food. Now you look all around at the forest so tall, black beech rising, the canopy so high that it makes you feel small.
Did you know that all around you can find some tasty treats? This lovely grubber hiding there, a crawly kind of feast. Feast, 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 feast. Bush tucker, cicada crunch. Bush tucker, yum too, bug stew. Bush tucker, sweet six-leg lunch. Bush tucker, honeydew.
Honeydew?
Yep, honeydew, scale bug poops honeydew. Oh, right, it is true, there's a bug makes something yum diddly yum yum yum. I hear you all are shouting, my story you are doubting, 'cause it comes out of its bum. But it's really very tasty, of that I can assure. You know it's much more edible than eating horse manure.
Eating horse manure?
Did you know that all around live some tasty little beasts? This lovely grubber hiding there for you and me to eat, eat, eat. Bush tucker, cicada crunch. Bush tucker, yum too, bug stew. Bush tucker, sweet six-leg lunch. Bush tucker, buggy chew.
Buggy chew?
Yep, buggy chew. In rotten wood you'll find hoo-hoo. A juicy hoo-hoo grub, oozing full of scrum-diddly yum, yum, yum. I can see you're really keen to gobble up this good protein. It's easy to digest. It tastes like peanut butter, or so I have been told. But I haven't really tried one, I haven't been so bold.
Bush tucker,
Here, do it, Dad.
bush tucker,
Go on, chomp it, Mum.
bush tucker. It's really not so bad. Bush tucker in your tum. Don't go eating just any old thing, 'cause berries can be poisonous and little waspies sting. Ouch, 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 ouch. Bush tucker, cicada crunch for my lunch. Bush tucker, honeydew, bug bums chew. Bush tucker,
Chew it, Dad. It's not so bad.
bush tucker,
Chomp it, Mum. In your tum.
bush tucker, bush tucker, bush tucker.
Curious, curious, am I curious? Curious, curious, am I curious?
I asked my brother, why does our mother like to kiss our dad? I wonder, was he always so fuzzy? Maybe whiskers aren't so bad. I asked my sister to softly whisper, what's your favorite cheese? Do you like cheddar or is Swiss better? I need your expertise. Now tell me, doctor, teacher, Sunday preacher, the lady who drives the bus, does it show? I got to know. Am I curious? I asked my waiter, can an alligator slide down a banister? He couldn't say, but that's okay. I'll ask his manager. Miss Ballerina, could a hyena learn to dance the tango? But that dancer wouldn't answer. I guess I'll never know. Tell me, doctor, teacher, Sunday preacher, the lady who drives the bus, does it show? to know. Am I curious? Curious, curious, 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 am I curious? Every question is a key to unlock discovery. I hope there will never be a cure for curiosity. I asked my neighbor, is the Department of Labor where babies come from? His face went red, he scratched his head and said, go ask your mom. Now tell me, doctor, teacher, Sunday preacher, the lady who drives the bus, does it show? I got to know. Am I curious? Woo! Curious, curious, am I curious? Ow! Curious, curious, am I curious? Curious, curious, am I curious? Come on! Curious, curious, am I curious?
The String Beans and Am I Curious from their album Ducks Don't Cluck. Still to come, we have Monkey Boy and Grandma's Coffee, I Could Fly by the String Beans. Before that, we heard Chris Sanders and Levity Beat, a song called Bush Tucker, and we heard The Strange Story of Marcus McGee from Kahuna Kids Songs. Stay tuned on Asheville FM for Loose Fit with Ernesto, who I believe has a world premiere single coming up. I am saying this is Radioactive Kids. Thanks for listening.
When all my friends go to the zoo, they like elephants, lions, and bears. Oh my! Zebras and giraffes and the kangaroo. Well, that's okay, but not me, dude. I like all kinds of apes and monkeys, 'cause they're funny and smart and cool. And when I see one monkey, I wanna be one monkey. I wanna swing from tree to tree. A monkey boy is what I want to be. I wanna be a monkey boy, fill the world with monkey joy, drive around in a monkey car, hang out on the monkey bars. Just ask me what I want to be, I'm gonna tell you it's a monkey. My zookeeper, I call her Mom. When she tells me it's time to eat, I come bouncing down the stairs on my knuckles and feet. Don't be rude, monkey. Eat your food, monkey. But monkeys don't understand or care, so I throw my food and I jump off my chair. I wanna be a monkey boy, fill the world with monkey joy, drive around in a monkey car, hang out on the monkey bars. Just ask me what I want to be, I'm gonna tell you it's a monkey. I'm doing time in my room, but time out isn't so bad. It's kinda like living in a zoo. I'll be good, monkey. I got my manners, monkey. But I still like swinging in the trees, jumping up and down and eating bananas. I wanna be a monkey boy, fill the world with monkey joy, drive around in a monkey car, hang out on the monkey bars. Just ask me what I want to be, I'm gonna tell you
I wanna be a monkey boy, fill the world with monkey joy, drive around in a monkey car, hang out on the monkey bars. Just ask me what I want to be, I'm gonna tell you, it's a monkey.
Had a sip of Grandma's coffee, she makes it sweet as toffee, and now I'm awfully certain I could fly. It was my very first taste of Java, it burned my throat like lava, and now I gotta tell you I could fly. Mommy says that coffee's bad for me, if I drink it I won't grow, but I'm already 6'3". I'll take another cup of Joe to go. I got those jumpin' Java jitters, espresso flavored skitters. It really tripped my trigger, I could fly. Woo! Mommy says that coffee's bad for me, if I drink it I won't grow. He won't grow, but I'm already 6'3". I'll take another cup of Joe to go. Give me a shot of Americano, duck roasted liquid ammo. My heart goes whammo blammo, I could fly. I love this crazy way I'm feeling, I'm bouncing off the ceiling, and now the room is reeling. I could fly, I could fly. I could fly, Grandma, to the sky, Grandma, feeling high, Grandma. I could fly, I tell ya. I could fly, Grandma, to the sky, Grandma, feeling high, Grandma. I could fly, I could fly. I could fly, Grandma.
Hello, Asheville. You're listening to Asheville FM at WSFM LP 103.3 Asheville. It's February 1st, 2020. And this is Loose Fit, your source for new, local, and cult music here at Asheville FM. Also streaming at AshevilleFM.org. My name is Ernesto, and I am your host. We've got a great show lined up today, including a world premiere of a single, a kind of preview of what's to come from local band Cold Choir. So stay tuned for that a little bit later on this hour. Before we get started, I want to let you know that this program is brought to you by Salvage Station, located at 468 Riverside Drive in Asheville. Salvage Station is a riverfront restaurant, full bar, concert, and special event venue known for music and food. More info, hours, menu, and events calendar are at salvagestation.com and on Facebook. All right,